Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of ChatGPT Plugin Review. It's James here. So, as many of you may have known, ChatGPT plugin version is being rolled out over this week, as said by OpenAI. So, if you are a ChatGPT Plus user, you can just navigate to the bottom left panel and click that three dots and find settings, and you will see this window popped up. And we have a beta feature here. You can select all these different different versions available, I should say. So we've got browsing here for me. We've got plugins for me as well. These two are in beta versions, and I'm not sure if these are available to you guys if you are not in the alpha test. So this one actually co-interpreter, I have it because I was a alpha test period user. So OpenAI was generous enough to give all the alpha test users this code interpreter as a gift. So I've got this one. Maybe you don't have it. Technically, it doesn't belong to the beta features here because it's in its alpha testing phase. So if you have those enabled, you'll be able to use it under the GPT-3. So GPT-5 does not have any other options, just one single default version. And we got GPT-4 here. And then we've got default browsing and co-interpreter, which is in alpha, as we can see here. And we have plugins in beta. Right? So let's move on to our next plugin to test, which is Change. Discover impactful nonprofits to support in your community and beyond. It is again another database. Introduce what the plugin can do, and also its coverage region. So is it a plugin for the worldwide information, or is it just for regional information? For example, US only. This plugin is designed to help you discover impactful nonprofits to support your community and beyond. Yes, name, category, state, and zip code are the parameters we can choose to select. Get a list of nonprofits. Okay. Get detailed information on a nonprofit. Yes, it is technically a database. So it's a semantic database that ChatGPT can interact with. So we've got state and zip code here are based on US system. So it may also include international nonprofits that operate within the US. Let's see if we can get a total number. Get the total number of NGOs, I would say, in the plugin database, and find me top 3 in, let's say, in the financial district 103A. That's the zip code. I'm not sure what category is going to use to rank those as top 3, but let's see if it can give us anything back. Limit the results to the top 3. Maybe it's just in the random order in the database, I guess. Grows through code. Okay. Yep, it's a STEM-related educational NGO. Pencils for Promise. Again, education-related. It's in New York. Let's pick into the request and return. Zip code, correct. 3 returned, correct. And we have all these NGO explanations and details, different characteristics. The system must always start with explaining parameters to user are used to search. Yes, as it did here. Yep. Okay. Charity. You can adjust these parameters for more accurate recommendations, and you can ask for more details and learn more about ways you can support these nonprofits. And then we've got a link here. So the plugin is called Change, but the company behind it is called Get Change. Yep, claim your profile at the getchange.io. Total number of NGOs in the plugin database. I'm afraid I don't have the ability to provide that information, as the plugin does not support a total counter feature. Yes, you can set all these parameters, category, state, and zip code, but you're not going to go through all the database and get a total number back. And it's not contained in the plugin descriptions either. So I guess that's what you can do with this plugin. And maybe we can take a peek into the website provided. Yep, Change. Make social impact central to your business. An NGO database was provided to connect with ChatGPT, but I believe it can do more than that, judging from the website and its brief introduction. Cool. It's a good way to promote the company by connecting to ChatGPT. It's a useful database again for a very specialized industry. Coming next, we have ScholarAI. Let's install. It says, unlock the power of scientific knowledge with fast, reliable, and peer-reviewed data at your fingertips. So this plugin is designed for researchers. Tell me exactly what this plugin can do. The ScholarAI plugin is designed to access open access scientific literature from Springer Nature journals. It can be used to find research paper on a specific subject or topic. And here is a breakdown. Search abstracts. Okay. The abstracts of the paper. Okay, you can specify the subject field. Must contain this subject in their title. So it's not that of a semantic search here, it's just a pure match of words and strings, specifically in programming. Get full text. Once you have found a relevant abstract, you can use the feature to get the full text of a research paper. You need to provide the DOI, digital object identifier, of the paper and the paper number you want to access. Remember, you should only reference the title, URL, and DOI of a paper if the text of the reference paper is relevant. Okay. Yeah. It's talking about some referencing rules. Let's see. Once you have found a relevant abstract, right? And so you can search it with the subject in mind. If it matches the title, And maybe you can provide some other optional phrases to match the things in the body of the paper as well. Should be nouns or common names. Okay, are these names of the researchers, right? Phrases that should be broken up liberally into multiple query arguments. Yes, so it's not using semantic search. It's not a vector database behind the API. It's just a traditional keyword matching database. So we can throw it a question or a description of a structured sentence. You can't do that. You can only specify some keywords that can be broken up as it is said here. But I'm not quite sure where this abstract where this abstract comes from. Maybe after you have found it, you will have an abstract corresponding to the paper returned. But let's try it. Find me some latest paper in AI. Give me 3 of them. Okay, the plugin is triggered. Artificial intelligence is the subject, and no specific phase. It's very fast, which is supposed to be. It's a traditional item retrieval from a traditional database. Okay, application of physics-informed neural network in the analysis of hydrodynamic lubrication. Wait, 2023, July 1st? Are you kidding me? You're from the future. Also, the same date. Let's see if it is ChatGPT interpreting it differently. Let's pick into the text return. Oh yes, it is. Publication date. So I think it's a scheduled publication date, right? It's a date in the future. Do we have the sources here? DOI. Yep, digital object identifier of the paper and the page number you want to access. Okay. The DOI is not the magazine, I think. Is it? We've got 3 indeed, and then the first one is related to neural network, which falls into the AI category, and the second one, recommender system. Yes, artificial intelligence related, checked. And we have, what do we have here? Yeah, regression analysis and machine learning models. This was also AI. Okay. What are the magazines? Okay. I'm not gonna ask. Let's click into the link to see if there are more information available. I wonder which magazine will that be published on. Let's take a look at the URLs. They are all sourced from this URL, edX.doi.org. This one also, where is that? This one also. We actually have more than 3. Do we? Abstract. We've got 5 returned. Okay. Yeah. These 2, the 4th one and the 5th one, are new titles. These are the new titles. Yes. Which is strange. We ask for, what do we ask for? We ask for 3. But yeah, obviously this 3 does not get into the request here. Maybe there is a default number, which is 5, for the items to be returned. and we asked for 3. So ChatGPT just present the top 3 that it found. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. So Springer, this is the one, the first one, which talks about neural network. Yes. OpenAI. And let's see. The published day is September 2022. But let's see. Issue day. Okay. The issue day is July 2023. Not sure how the mechanism works here related to the dating of the magazine and paper. But yes, I guess the plugin is right in this case. But maybe it's better to say issue day instead of published day, because that exact word published day there was not 2023 July. Good. I guess this one will help the researcher to find the paper. Yeah, it's a good interface, I have to say. It's a good interface for the API, but if it is a semantic search, it will be much more better. So you can actually do the same thing on that website, right? You don't need to interact with ChatGPT. You can just go into the website database and then you set all these filters and you will find the same result returned. And maybe you will have a few pages to choose from, but you can get a whole picture instead of just getting 5 back as default, right? That's not that efficient in my opinion. So yes, that's it for this one. Straightforward academic database. Coming next, we have edX or edX. How should I pronounce it? Find courses and content from leading universities to expand your knowledge at any level. Yes, many of you should have known about this one. How many courses are there now? And what will be my next question? Recommend the most popular 3 AI courses. Use the plugin. It's better to specify that, otherwise sometimes ChatGPT will forget that it's in the plugin version and it will think that it does not have the access to plugin. So it is triggered. Let's see, query artificial intelligence. So we've got some courses returned. I set again 3, but there's no parameter passing by. Yeah, it seems that we have 3 here. Here are the top 3 artificial intelligence courses on edX. AI for everyone from IBM. Yes. Let's check the link. Yes, that's it. IBM from edX. And then we have Artificial Intelligence in Python by Harvard. We've got also a picture here returned, which gives you a feeling about it, the course. And if we want to find out where that comes from, it's in here, that JPEG. It's moving a bit slow though. Yes, we've got another one from Harvard. Return. Also associated with the picture. And we have another one from Google. Yes. And I wonder what else can this plugin do? Right? Yes, Google. And here we have the JPEG picture. Oh, PNG picture this time. Please note that the total number of courses on edX can vary as new courses are added and old ones are retired. Okay, it's using ChatGPT now. The cutoff date September 2021, over 3,000. Yes. Fair enough. Let's see what else can this plugin do. Here is a brief overview. Search courses. Yes. Short courses. You just need to provide the relevant keywords. It's not doing a semantic search, I guess. Search programs. Yes. Not sure about if there are any other filters that we can apply to. For example, the program price and the course price, right? If we don't want to audit and we want to get a certificate from it, then there will be a price associated. Search degrees, yes. You can actually earn a degree. Search boot camps, yes. Search executive education. And the specific lessons, videos, quizzes, and summary. That plugin is a comprehensive tool for finding. Yes. What are the let's see, degrees related to AI that costs less than 100 USD. Let's see if we can do that. Query. Artificial intelligence. Degree. We've got no prices here, I'm afraid. I'm sorry for any confusion. Typically costs more than $100. Yes. Here's me. Costs more than $100. So this Harvard one, oh no, Denver one. Hey, I mean, I still don't know how exactly those cost, right? Yeah, every time it provides an associated picture, but the typing is quite slow here. I'm gonna stop. How much exactly do they cost? I'm sorry for confusion. Okay, yes. So that's not the item or not the field that is designed to be returned. Although we have this tuition range right here, it's not designed in the API of this service, so ChatGPT won't be able to know. Okay, This one is edX or edX, which is platform for open courses and paid degrees and all other professional educations. And yeah, that plugin is a good way to interact with the database, although not that different from a search on their website and their database. Okay, coming next, we have jobs, right? Plugin for finding jobs openings from all major online job boards. Okay, I guess this one is a plugin that covers the other job search platforms as well. So I'm gonna ask what platforms does this plugin cover? If you remember, we have tested Ambition, right? Platform which can find us jobs. We have Vivian Health that we tested before. Those are the two I remember for job seeking purposes. But this one is it covers a lot of different platforms. Oh, the major ones, I guess. See, LinkedIn, Indeed, Glassdoor, Monster, almost all of them. Right? And these are the most popular ones that I can think of myself. And it includes but not limited to. So, wow, the coverage is really wide. Yes. Find me a machine learning engineer and job in New York City with annual comp above 150K in tech, I say in TMT industry. That request is specific enough. Okay. Let's take a look. Wow. Returns fast. Yes, there's some interpretation of my request as well. The search query is a structured text. It's not just the keywords. It's doing a semantic search behind it in a vector-based database, I guess. Let's take a look at the results. So campus machine learning scientist. The average salary of this position at campus is okay. Yeah, 141K. We've got 145K. Expedia, Citadel, and 2 from Compass here. Oh, we've got 4 returned. I guess it's got more here, right? Such a long list. And wait a sec, why do you have Austin here? I specify for NYC. New York City. Where is this one? Nope, not seeing a location here. You see? It's got results from Glassdoor. It's got results from Indeed. It's got results from Glassdoor. Again, Glassdoor. Yes. Right, and Glassdoor again. Kind, title, HTML title, snippet. I guess this one is not related to any specific job. It's the introduction to that title, right? Yes. It's talking about the machine learning engineer salary here. I'm not sure what this is used for. You see the average of machine learning salary in US. Yeah, there are definitely more things here that is returned. Let's click into one. To see whether they're actually in New York City, right? Help us protect Glassdoor. Wait, we're sorry for the inconvenience. Oh no, it shows up finally. Yes, I guess you can really see the jobs here, and I set above 150k, and ChatGPT, or say the API, knows to find this company called Compass, which has a total pay range definitely above 150k. So it leads you to this page, and then you can check out the detailed jobs here. You can pick from one of these, and let's check the location. Do we have any location here? Overview locations. Chicago, Brooklyn, US, New York, US. Okay. Yes, I guess they have offices there. But let me go to Citadel. Oh, okay. I'm not able to continue unless I sign in or something. But fair enough. I think it suffices. It fulfills our request. You can set the filters here, and it's definitely a semantic search. It's a complicated search. We've got all these items returned. It talks about a salary in that job title in a certain area. It's got different platforms. I think this one will be particularly useful to those who are seeking jobs, because it covers a lot of different platforms, so you don't have to manually search from them. Like previously, you have to go to Google to find all these different websites, and then you search in the website database themselves, which is a really complicated process. And this one might actually save you some time to do that. Okay, that's it. A really powerful plugin. We've tested Change. We've tested ScholarAI, edX, and then Jobs. Another one, shall we? Lexi Shopper. Get product recommendations from your local Amazon store. Okay. It's a plugin that is associated with Amazon. Can you recommend a desk from your database in area 1038. Once again, this one is New York City Financial District. I'm using that to test. So user message, can you recommend a desk? Yes. Search phrase desk, yes. It understands our request. The country is US. Oh, you get to specify the country as well. Do you have a global coverage? What? Only one item is returned. Sturdy home office table. Did it say it can provide some local Amazon stuff? Why is this related to locality? Explain to me what this plugin can do. The product recommendation plugin is designed to provide product suggestions based on a user request. It uses a combination of the user input, search phrases, and localization details to find the most suitable products from Amazon database. Okay, in my case, that's the plugin currently does not support location-specific searches within a country. Oh, I get it. When it talks about local Amazon stores, it's local on the country scale. The US Amazon, the UK Amazon, the Japan Amazon. So you don't get the granularity of a zip code area. You only get the granularity of a country. That's why you have a field called country here. Yeah, it's very natural. Yeah. I wonder at the beginning, what do you mean by locality, right? On Amazon. But if you think about the words, if you think globally, yes, there is a regional area for Amazon. So what a plugin can do: product recommendations, localization, and explanation, product details. Yes, yeah, it did all that here in this response. Cool. Let me try again. Can I get a PS5 in Osaka? Yes. There is some parsing and understanding of our language there. Not sure if it's... Yes, it's definitely performed by ChatGPT, which is GPT-4 in this case. So it parses our request and then it translates them into this specific format for a API call, and it knows to put this as Japan, and we want a PS5. Yes. Unavailable. It even knows about that. Cool. Let's check this out. Hey. Let me try again. It's not taking me to the PS5 page. What about this one? Okay, we have something here. Maybe that page in Japan is deprecated since it's no longer available, right? But we've got this one. We've got the US version, which totally works. This one looks great. Can I have top 3 popular bikes from the UK store? Let's see if we can provide more than one item. And rank by popularity as well. Is there such an option? Nope. If that's the case, it's quite sneaky. This Lexi Shopper can recommend your item, right? If you pay them, you can be the only one item in that category that will be returned to the user who uses this plugin. You can pay to get that position. Oh no, yeah, it actually returns 3 items. I wonder how it's going to pick that. Can I have a second popular bike? Oh wow. Can I have top 3 popular bikes? And I guess it only returned 1. And then ChatGPT is smart enough to say, can I have a second popular bike? Oh God. It's acting as an agent on behalf of me to continuously communicating with the API. And then it brings back the results. Can I have a third one? Seems that there is an issue fetching different bike options. The same bike is being returned for each request. Okay, ChatGPT is saying I can't do that for you. Okay. Poor boy. Yes. So for each category, it only returns one thing. That's not so fair and not so helpful. Yeah, I'm not sure what this Lexi Shopper plugin wants to do, but this is definitely not really helpful to a user. It would definitely be more helpful if you can provide more selections and more views to select from, and this has great potential. I mean, if you want to be good to the users, you can design in that way, but if you want to monetize it, you can definitely do this, a paid return, a paid position to return a specific item for that category, right? But this one is very helpful. It could be very helpful. Okay, that's it for today. We've tested 5 plugins. We've got Change, which is essentially is a NGO database. We've got ScholarAI, which is a academic paper database. We've got edX, which is an open course database. We've got Jobs, which is a job position database. Oh, I shouldn't say that. It actually is a useful plugin that retrieves all the information from different platforms and at different sections. You got the industry-wide granularity. You can get the average salary. You source it from different platforms. This one is not just a database. This one is really helpful, I think. And it covers a lot of different platforms and it goes really deep. This one is helpful. And then we've got Lexi Shopper. It's got a great potential to return more items to be helpful to users instead of just one. And it covers different Amazon stores in different countries. That's what it means by local. Okay, that's it for today. That's it for this episode. So see you next time, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe.